How many more sales would you close or accounts could you save if it was easier to get all the messages your clients and prospects sent and you understood their world? That is the subject of this third in the Principles of CRM series of screenplays, which is listening to and understanding what your clients and prospects are telling you. In it, you will know why this isn't easy, how a CRM system can help, and the value and resilience that listening and understanding can add to your business. By the end of it, you will find out how to win and retain more business, build better rapport and connection with your clients, and create unbeatable business propositions, which we explore in more depth in the next in the Principles of CRM series, giving people what they want every time. Do you always get the messages you need to get every time? Can you always put these into a context or know what these clients and prospects have said to other people at other times? And when you respond, do you always see the world the way your clients and prospects see it? If your people sometimes do miss important messages and don't always see the big picture, or sometimes misunderstand what they mean, then you are not alone. I am going to explain why this might be happening and then look at how a CRM system can help before explaining what solving these issues means for the value and resilience of your business. We all sometimes miss important messages or take longer than we would like to answer them. The commonest reason for that is the sheer number we get every day, and that's before we look at social media, go to meetings or call people. So it's very easy to miss an important message in all this noise unless you have a way of prioritizing them. Most people try to go down the list and respond to messages as they get to them or answer them by date and time of receiving them. Perhaps you scan the list for obviously urgent messages. Even if you do this, important ones are missed or answered after a significant delay, which can impact on winning a sale or saving an important client. One of the reasons it may take time for you to get back to a client or prospect is because the message doesn't give you enough to go on and you need to track down what the client or prospect has already said to other people in other departments at other times, along with how these people have themselves responded. That can be difficult if they use different systems to capture this information, systems you can't access. The client or prospect may also have sent part of what they wanted to say through other channels of communication like social media, messaging, web chat and more, either because they have trouble getting through or what they say can't be easily carried in one of them. Getting the message and seeing what has been said and done before helps you to understand how it fits with the way other departments have managed the client or prospect, but does it tell you how the client sees things or what their message is meant? The problem is that each department's process is probably designed to maximize the objectives of the department, and that will probably determine how the messages they have received are interpreted and the response to them. Clients and prospects are unlikely to share the same objectives and be interested instead in how they can achieve the best value for them. That is why it's so easy to end up talking at cross purposes. So how does using a CRM system make sure you get the messages that your key clients and prospects send, know what else they have already said to other people and through other channels, and know what they meant when they sent them, instead of what the business wants them to mean? We will now look at each of these in turn before finding out how listening to and understanding what your clients and prospects are saying adds value and resilience to your business. A CRM system helps to make sure that you get your most important messages first by attaching each of them to a client or prospect record, which also indicates how valuable they are as clients or could be as prospects, and their readiness to buy or their likelihood of buying from someone else. This information can then be used to proactively look for messages that are expected or follow focus clients and prospects to get alerted whenever one is received, whoever they were sent to. Some systems will also use this information to automatically organize these messages by factors such as stage in the sales, or better still buying, process. The CRM system can also look for and capture these messages from multiple channels of communication through integration with email, web chat, social media, VoIP phones and more. That way it helps the person dealing with the client and prospect to reconstruct what they are saying even when they have switched or used multiple channels to send their messages. The CRM also tracks these exchanges over time, even when these involved different people in different departments, provided of course it is deployed across the business, and presents it in a single place, the client or prospect record. That means the person dealing with a message can instantly see it in context and respond quickly and efficiently with full knowledge of what has gone before. And the CRM system can be used to listen to and understand what the clients or prospects are likely to mean when they send these messages. We saw in the second principle of recognizing clients' individual journeys that the CRM enables you to identify common patterns in them. If you can link these patterns to the types of messages that clients and prospects send, then you can use this as evidence of where they are in their journey and what they may mean. That enables the person dealing with these messages to respond in the most timely and relevant way. We have now seen how a CRM system can help you to filter the messages that a business gets, so the people responding to those that have the greatest priority see these in the context of a complete conversation and know how to respond in a way that is likely to be most relevant and timely for the client and their individual journey. In this last section, I'm going to explain how this will lead to winning more sales and retaining more business, building a rapport with your clients and prospects that leads to trust and connection, and listening to as well as understanding what your clients and prospects are saying so that you can build unbeatable business propositions. While businesses will always want to respond to every message they get, this may not be possible. The truth is that in business, not all clients and prospects are equally important all the time. Some are always more important through the value of the relationship or potential relationship they have with the business, while others become so due to the stage they have reached in their journey. By empowering the business to know this about the people who sent the messages, CRM systems help them to prioritize and focus their resources to make sure they respond to those messages that close more business or retain more clients. CRM systems also help the person responding to these messages to build rapport with these focused clients and prospects by continuing a conversation that they may have had with other people at other times through more than one channel of communication. This professional approach demonstrates to these clients or prospects the business focus on them because it has heard what they said and taken this into account in the way they are responded to and dealt with. That builds trust and connection, which are important in developing the value of relationships and their resilience over time. Finally, CRM systems ensure that the business is on the same page as the client or prospect, and their messages are responded to in a way which is relevant, timely, and appropriate for their individual journey. That ensures that the business will deliver exactly what they want when they want it. If the business knows more about this than the competition, they have the tools to create unbeatable business propositions that can't easily be copied, protecting margins, increasing sales value, and ensuring loyalty. These are the subject of the next screenplay, how to give clients and prospects exactly what they want every time. This was the third of 4 screenplays in the CRM Principles series. The first showed why businesses find it difficult to know who their clients are. The second explained how to use this knowledge to recognize their individual journeys. And in this one, you saw how businesses can use CRM to listen to and understand what their clients are saying. In the fourth and final screenplay, we will explore how to use this understanding to build unbeatable business propositions by giving clients exactly what they want every time. These screenplays are part of an e-learning course. This comes with your own toolkit that helps you to use CRM in your battle to deliver more valuable client relationships. It also explains how to create the exceptional value and resilience in your business that always puts you one step ahead. You can sign up for this today by sending me your details at this email address.